Help stay out of the way of the rotors. Is an option.
That's called no kid in the first place.
Well, I have had bad experience with it before.
A long time ago, and they were super jellies.
Right, and different aircraft react differently as far as whether they're fixed rotors or they're group rotors.
We could have thunderstorms today.
Yes, we could.
We could even have severe thunderstorms today.
Yes, we could. Skywarn is 2 June at the county building. Huh?
There you go.
That's where I'll be. I don't know if anybody else is going to go.
We'll see what I'm doing.
But anyhow, we'll do that.
I feel like going. I'm not sure.
It'll be John Paul. He said there's no advanced classes this year. And that's fine. Looking at the pictures again is always a good idea.
Oh, no, honestly, it's not really an advanced class. It's more of just more pictures and more time to comment.
More time to actually talk to him about that instead of worrying about crowd control with the 16-year-olds or 14-year-olds or 12-year-olds that Tom invited in. You know, that type of thing. And that's not bad. I think it's good that they learn.
People need to know stuff.
Yep, everybody needs to know something on it.
Well, this year's been pretty bad already with tornadoes.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I've been looking more footage. They had more footage of the Andover, Kansas tornado. Yeah. Oh, my guy was out behind his house filming, and he saw the tornado off in the distance. And it was still, I mean, it was shooting a debris ball.
Yeah.
Well, on radar, but in when he's filming. And the main circulation of the tornado that was really sucking things up still was probably 200 yards away from him.
Yeah.
And the debris that it was sucking up was landing at the edge of his fence. Now he's on the back part of his house filming from the. He has like the slide door open and he's filming.
Right.
And the tornado's still good 200 yards away. The debris is falling on his fence.
Good.
And then a little bit later, as the tornado starts to track, and you say maybe 200, 150, 200 yards, micro circulations are ripping his fence apart.
That's it.
Like, the tornado isn't even here yet,
but
it's already ripping fencing apart.
Yes.
And it wasn't just debris that was hitting the fence that was breaking it apart. Yeah. It was just like micro circulations that you don't see.
So intense, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Or maybe it was downforce winds or whatever.
Whatever it was.
Microburst or something.
Something caused trouble. Yeah.
Oh, big white fence in front of us exploded.
More studying to know for sure.
What are we going to make for you?
How about 2 monster biscuits?
2 monster biscuits. Okay, do you want any combos today?
No, just the monster biscuits.
Anything else?
That's it.
Small 45, second window, thank you.
Thank you. Seen Monica here in a while. I don't know if she's working or not anymore.
No idea.
I don't either. Everything changes all the time.
That starts up by the base, or heading towards the base and going northeast.
Okay, well,
little storm
about it.
Shower. Let's get a little lighting in it, nothing major. So this is 399, but the other one, the Cenex one's 409.
Yeah, well, we'll see what it wants to be. I need to put gas in here before too long.
Not to mention all the
got to do a couple other functions on that new printer, so that's okay. Still a lot. You don't give you much of a book either.
Nope, it has to be all. It's all online in PDF.
Yeah, cheaper that way. Yeah, right.
Yep.
The only grumper part is it doesn't want to get happy for wireless for some reason. And I don't know that that's a big deal. Mainly, if I need to print something, I can tell it from the computer with the cable, using the USB cable. It's faster. Using the network cable to power the computer makes the internet a little faster. So that's probably just fine. Yeah, the 800 megahertz phone system is coming, but it's not coming to the big cities first. It's going to come to the smaller areas. So next time I have to scan in something like that, looking for something, I might have to go to the 800 megahertz band and scan up there and see if I hear anything. Some of it's not scrambled, but it might be digital. If it's digital, the only thing will pick it up will be that digital scanner if I can figure out where I put it. So it might be a good idea to have that available for something like that.
The problem with the digital scanner you have is an analog digital scanner. It doesn't have all the 8 million little wonder channels.
Right. And so it may not
who wants to spend $650?
No.
You know, here's the thing: is you got to spend $650 to get the ultimate unit in thing, and then you got to spend like $25 to $30 each time to unlock the channels.
No.
All the odd channel things.
Yeah.
And like you're paying $600 and some bucks, you think it should be included in the dang thing.
Well, there you are.
If you unlock all this stuff when you're paying for it, and it ends up being almost a $900 radio, so you're like, and there's still no guarantee you'll be able to listen to any of those frequencies because if they're encrypted, you're fucked.
Well, it's all going 800 megahertz.
Well, it's going farther than that.
Well, it's going at least. Well, she was talking about they're going 800 megahertz on this stuff.
Yep.
And of course, there's always delays, and probably going to be digital, and probably be encrypted. My question is, when state radio switches, will they have little cavities from the business band portion that they're in?
I don't think they're going to be using those.
Well, I'm just saying, are they going to get rid of those cavities? Could we retune them to amateur?
I don't know.
That's a good question. I'm going to have to talk to Joe about the last time we got cavities. They were probably in the business portion of the band. We were able to retune them to the amateur, I believe. But that's just a question, because if an opportunity comes to pick up cavities, you might want to rush there with a truck.
Rush there and get there and everything's already gone.
Well, say we can get a couple cavities. It would be worth it. We could get, like we did before, a truckload of cavities. That would be great. Because then you could sell a few and keep a few. Or tune one for somebody else who can't get the repeater working without one, and give that club or sell that club a can, a set of cans to get them on the air. Ambulance run. Amanda had asked for a ham antenna and coax in the county building before, and it was shut down by one of the county commissioners. So I talked to Jennifer. By one vote, it was shut down. I talked to Jennifer, and she said she would.
I bet I knew who it was.
Alan Waters.
Of course, it was Alan.
Don't want to spend any money. Yep.
Well, they weren't even going to spend any money. It wouldn't have been them even spending any money.
I know.
Would have been us spending money.
Right. But anyhow, no was the answer, so that's fine. And I had talked to the people down in the IT department in the basement. I know one of them really well. But I mentioned it to her that would be a thought. She said, okay, and I mentioned it in Central Dispatch. I said, we don't need to be in your business at all, but if you want us there, an antenna would be a good idea. And there used to be, that's probably been taken out. She said, I'll look in and find out about that. That's a good question. I said, you know, if you want us there, that's good. If you don't want us there, that's good. If you want us to have an antenna here, that's good. You know, if you don't, that's okay too. Just seeing what we can. Shopping cart got lost. They're driving. It's a drive around sign time now, not the stand around sign.
I'm tired.
Yep.
Got up at 4.
Yeah, I've been up mostly on since 4. 4 or 5. Yeah.
I noticed some guys doing some stuff in our gaming server, and I had to get up there and talk with them about some stuff. And
seems like it's an everyday thing, isn't it?
pretty much.
Yeah.
That one of our owners is off for the next 9 days, so he's going to be doing a lot of dev work. So. Dev work, server meeting today, department meeting tonight. Server event team event tonight.
Looks like that's
Certified civilian event tonight. Meeting tomorrow with CERT Civ High Command. Meeting tomorrow with FD High Command. Department meeting Sunday. It's Monday with Sheriff Department. Yeah, there's a lot of things going on. Got another staff meeting on Tuesday.
your team. more decorative lights than antennas. No rear bumper. I don't know if it has a front one either. Got a windshield. Back a different way so you could have different way pictures. Spaced it.
Yeah, it's fine. Some people are not all that happy that it's the same Broadway shot all the time.
I can understand that.
Which, it is what it is. I mean, now that it's summer, we can try different stuff. And
Yep.
it is what it is. I'm still training my back to be somewhat happier.
Yep.
Just when everything is pretty much on Broadway, that's pretty much the route you always take. So,
Well, it's convenient, but every once in a while we need to change the game. Yep.
I should go out tomorrow when you guys are going out, because I'm so freaking tired. I just can't just lay back there.
If you need to take a nap, you need to take a nap. That's just the way it is.
Yeah. You guys go out and get pizzas for later? Oh,
Yep.
That was my back. Oh, we don't want to be cracking. Definitely don't want to be cracking anything. Problem is they ran out of regular coffee so quick. Only had one cup of the regular stuff.
Okay. Meanwhile, when we had to put gas back in there, it's going to cost 3 times as much as what it cost before. That's not a good idea. But there's nothing he's done that's been a good idea. Across the spectrum, as far as I can tell. Not impressed.
Well, elections are this year, so they can vote Republican Congressman, which will curb him from doing anything.
Well, he's still going to try to do shit, whether it's legal or not.
What else you gonna do?
Drag it back into court. He hasn't listened to the court yet, so. Wonder if they're out bleeding the hydrants, if that's what they're doing.
Could be.
Sometimes they'll go through different buildings and see if their listing that they show the layout of the building still matches the building for their last update for the fire department, so they know what they're going into.
Could be.
Just taking Saturday and Sunday off now. Don't have enough business.
Just said the other day they got a big crate or a couple pallets of ammo.
Okay.
That was rifle ammo. I was like, yeah, by the time you post it's all gone.
Yep, probably. Say Alberta? What does that say for state or province on it? CJL 26.